Hello, everyone. How is everyone? I'm gonna wait a minute for everyone to come in. This is your post game review Atletico Bilbao versus Manchester United. Let's wait for everyone to come in. Boom, 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 boom. High score. I feel like this was earlier on. You, how are you? And yes, probably. Probably. Oh my god. Yesterday's game was very good. It was better than I thought it would be, actually. Actually, it was a lot better than I thought it would be. I'm not going to be on too long because I know that uh, Joe Blackman, aka Backhand Entertainment, is going to be doing a live in an hour. So I will try and do this 30 minutes for 30 minutes so I can also hurry up on to join him. We're just gonna talk about the game. I feel like there's nothing much to talk about aside from we won 3-0 and we're halfway through to round. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And let's let me set up the I'm gonna set up the what's it called? Oh my god. I'm blanking. Again, I'm sorry guys. I'm blanking. I'm gonna set up the I'm gonna share my screen and then we will look at what the game was like. So in the end, I know we spoke about how we wanted the team to be set up in the game. And I remember we spoke about um, having Harry Amas where Mazraoui is and having Mazraoui in the back in Lindelof's position on the right wing back position. But I didn't think Lindelof would be playing. Honestly, it was a bit. He was one of the worries I had. But ironically, that game, Dogo was down. Like literally, he was not the best, and we've seen better games from him. I feel like coming in January, in the middle of the season, is not conducive because you come halfway through the season. You're one of the you and Heaven are one of the fewer ones to come in, and it's like, hmm, what? Like everybody is sort of already gelled, so you're coming in to mosey in, but no, you should be like, I know this is kind of weird, but ironically, Bruno Fernandez did come in 5 years ago in January. So that this excuse I'm giving is not an excuse. So Dogwa just has to be better and do better. And hopefully he gets the communication bit all right. This game, ironically, like, yeah, we thought technically Hoyland should have gotten his goal, but he did get the penalty for us. So it was all right. Bruno Fernandes with the two goals, the penalty, and then 7 minutes later he scored a goal, which is amazing. Um, I don't know, but I feel like Bruno is doing better than the people don't want to admit this, but Bruno is a lot better than the people's faves, you know? And I feel like everybody knows where I'm going with this. Um, Bruno is that captain who I feel he takes charge. He he proves it on the field. And yesterday he made these comments about something like he's not gonna rest until I'm paraphrasing, where he's gonna rest when he dies, kind of thing. And I'm gonna need him to go on. They should just give him an extra long holiday because this season he's carried it on his back. Casemiro. Let's talk about Casemiro. At the beginning of the season, he was not being featured at all, and clearly, like in hindsight, now I know, or we know, that it was not his fault. It was more like he was not fitting into Ten Hag's plans. And funny enough, I feel like we he it's like Ten Hag's Man United and Amorim's Man United feel like two wildly different United, and I'm like, oh my god, it feels like Ten Hag was here like 5 years ago. It's like two is if you tell me that, it just feels like two seasons apart, two worlds apart. But I'm glad this game, it went better than I expected. I thought we would draw or win by like a 2-1 kind of situation, but we would. Do you know how difficult it is? Bilbao, I won't lie, they have the Williams brothers, who are left wing, right wing, and they have some chances, but and this red card happened after Casemiro's goal in the 35th minute. Then we got the penalty, which was Bruno scored. Then like what 5 10 minutes they 45th minute Bruno scores again. But as for Casemiro was my man of the match. Oh yeah, it was Casemiro because he showed why he was playing with with he was a Real Madrid guy. Because I feel like Europe is where he can show what he is. The Premier League is a bit more different pace. So I really feel like next season, hopefully, fingers crossed, he can do what he did. I don't really have a lot to say about Onana. Like, I'd give him a 6 or a 7. Um, Joro Lindelof, I'd give a 6 average. Dogu, probably a 5. He could have done better. Mazarawi, as per usual, the consistency king. He is consistent. I feel like today on the Manchester United app, we were updated about his health. He is out for Brentford, so fingers crossed he can come back for the next leg at Old Trafford. And he also deserves a nice holiday because he's been doing his thing. Garnacho, I'm liking. I feel like Garnacho has to take this and stay where like yesterday he had a lot of chances, a lot of. You can see he's working it out in his mind, and it's great. Hoyland, as I said before, amazing. Lil Yo-Yo, hello. I do know that I do know. Eventually, there will be a face to the name. I'm just working everything out. I need to work on my confidence levels first, before I work on my face levels. So we will get there. But hello, welcome, like, share, subscribe. And I feel like I have the voice for this. Lil Yo-Yo, doesn't my voice sound great? So I'm glad that I get you guys off the basis of my voice alone. But I don't want any weirdos or anything like that. FYI. As I said, this is not gonna be long, so yeah. Where was I? Oh my god. Where was I? Yeah, anyway, let's go. The so Mason Mount came in. Uh, there's not a lot I can say about that. I don't know. The list came on, did his thing. Luke Shaw, the less I say about Luke Shaw, the better. Kobe Mainu did his job. Amad Diallo, our star boy Amad Diallo came and he almost scored, and I'm kind of afraid because the way he was going into those tackles and stuff like that and fighting for the ball and things like that, I was like, I'm scared that you would get injured again. So let's look at the stats because I really feel like Bilbao should have had like at least 5 or 6 more yellow cards because you look at the amount of fouls they committed on us. Like, is that how is that fair? How? I do not understand this. And they had only 3 yellow cards, the same amount we had. Hi man, how are you? Thank you. Like and subscribe, guys. Please do. Anyway, as I was saying, because some of those files I really feel like they were unnecessary. And Bilbao was getting very, as time went on, they were getting even more and more erratic and even more and more combative. And I really feel like it's kind of scary because next week, I feel like next week, Thursday, they're gonna up the ante and try and do the same, which it doesn't bode well for us because already we have injuries. People are just coming back. We don't need even more. And it's crazy because the injury list. One day I'll do a stream about injuries, the ACL tears, because I really feel like that we've we've had a lot. And UEFA, let's just say the footballing bodies in general just need to not pack the timeline with more and more things or footballing things that does not make any sense because I really feel like um it's unnecessary. Like for example, the Nation League. I don't get it. Nobody does. But why are you putting an international break for the Nations League? Question mark. Like why? And then AFCON is in December and then the World Cup is in June of next year, then that's 1 month for that. And then right, it goes, they have like a couple of weeks break and then goes right into the English Premier League. And I'm getting sidetracked. Let's, I just realized, please, in the comments, if I'm getting sidetracked, yeah, please just tell me because I will bring myself way back. Hi, Luan, how are you? Hi, Just Cakes. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, please share the love, please. Hi, Luan. Yeah, I know, Luan. I know. And there's 4 people watching. Do you want me to like sidetrack myself as per usual? Because I will do it. I will gladly do it. But as I was saying, Bilbao, like, come on. 19 fouls? Fine, we had 7 shots on target, 14 shots in total, possession, etc., etc. Yeah, as you can see, people. Our next game, let's click on that. So our next game is on Sunday at 2 o'clock UK time. And yes, Luan, like the thing. Luan, what did you think about the game? I'm wondering because I need you guys to comment. At least say something. What did you think of the game? But our next game is on Sunday. Oh, this is the All Stars that it goes into. So it's against Brentford. And as I said, we're out of Mazarawi. Sorry about that. What Mazarawi is out um of that game. So hold on, guys. Sorry about the interruption, guys. So we have Brentford on the 4th, then we have Bilbao again on the 8th, and then 3 days later, West Ham, Chelsea, and then Aston Villa at the end. Is that is our last game? There's like what, five, maybe six games in total. Fingers crossed we win this, and hopefully we come out with a Europa League title or trophy and we're in the Champions League, even though we finished what, probably 15th, and that, which is horrible, guys, horrible, horrendous. And I feel like we have to just hope and pray next season is better. We probably would have to see what we get in the summer. And I'll in the summer I'm gonna be try and keep up with all the transfers. I'm not gonna promise that I will be able to do it every day because, yeah, no, it's not gonna. Might be traveling a little bit during the summer, so yeah. But guys, in the comments, please let me know. I asked yesterday. I definitely asked yesterday. Yeah, what what you guys would like to ask me, and I said leave it in the comments. And I did say I was gonna make a community post, which I will do. I will try and do it like a 20 questions kind of thing, and I will pick which questions I'm gonna ask. And please ask like questions like, "What's my favorite movie? What's my favorite artist?" Kind of like that kind of vibe, okay? Because I'm not gonna ask extremely personal, yet. So this is football. Who's my favorite football player? Who's your favorite football player? Who's my what's my favorite color, etc. If you know what I mean. But overall, the team did great. I feel like the after the first 20 minutes, we we got what we wanted out of the game, and we have to maintain and do better next week. And of course, Old Trafford is the 12. The fans are the 12th men and women. So we are going to closer to on next week Wednesday. I'm gonna drop a preview of the Thursday game, so I can predict what we're gonna do. But I feel like we will get to the next stage of the of the competition. It was nice talking to you guys, Luan. Shout out to Just Cakes, though your manj. Thank you for coming. And oh, guys, in about 30 minutes or 45 minutes, Backhand Entertainment is going to be doing a live, so you guys can go ahead and go over there too. It was nice talking to everyone. So I will talk to everyone maybe tomorrow. But you came late. I'm just leaving now. So you can seriously, okay, it's kind of my fault because I put in the group a little bit late. But still, hello. Thank you. Yes, we're almost at 10 likes. And comment. At the end, I did, but I need you to watch from the beginning and then get to the end and tell. I'm going to do a community poll. If you finish watching the entire thing, you can know what I was talking about. Anyway, I'm leaving now because I gave you my crazy mumbled thoughts about this game. Okay? So I will talk to everybody tomorrow. Hopefully. Bye, guys.